So, police were called to RayJ's house at 2 in the morning again. A DV call, and y'all, this man has been telling everybody he's literally on his deathbed. But somehow, he still found time for a whole situation. And the woman involved, a woman in yellow. She's gone, and he's gone, and nobody talked to the cops. And just like that, the whole thing disappeared. But we got the receipts, so buckle up. Okay, so here's what TMZ is reporting, and I need y'all to really sit with this timeline because it's giving chaos coded. It's 2 a.m. on a Saturday night. Well, technically Sunday morning. LAPD gets a call for a battery domestic disturbance report at RayJ's Los Angeles home. Now, battery. Not just an argument, not a noise complaint, battery. That is a physical altercation allegation, period. The alleged suspect described as a 30-year-old Persian woman wearing yellow. That detail is so specific, it's almost cinematic. Like, why do I know her outfit but not her name? Officers roll up to the scene, and here's where it gets real interesting. Neither party would speak to police. Not RayJ, not the woman in yellow, nobody. So without a cooperating victim or a single witness willing to open their mouth, the LAPD had nothing to work with. No arrest, no police report. They just cleared the scene and left. Girl, cleared the scene. It's giving, we was never here. Now here's what I need you to understand. Nobody knows who even called the cops in the first place. Think about that. Someone called 911 at 2 a.m. for a DV situation at this man's house. And then by the time police arrived, crickets. Y'all, I know Brandy is tired of his ass, just saying. That alone should have your eyebrows somewhere in your hairline right now. Because here's the thing about DV situations. When everybody goes quiet, it doesn't mean nothing happened. It usually means something happened that people don't want documented. And if you think this is a one-time thing, oh honey, we need to talk. Because this is not RayJ's first time having the police called for domestic situation. Not even close. Cast your mind back to November. RayJ was arrested after allegedly pulling a weapon on his estranged wife, Princess Love, during a live stream. You remember that? Sis, it was on camera. The internet saw it in real time. He was pointing, or allegedly pointing, something at her during a live argument. And the police came and took him away. Now, RayJ, of course, denied he ever pointed a weapon at Princess Love, but the arrest happened. That part is documented, and now we're here again. Same energy, different woman. Okay, and this is the part that's sending me. This man has been publicly telling the world he is sick, like gravely ill. He has been posting about his health, doing interviews about his health, asking for prayers about his health. The narrative has been, RayJ is not well. Keep him in your thoughts. And I'm not here to dismiss someone's health struggles. I'm genuinely not. But if you are well enough to have a 2 a.m. altercation with an ex-partner, you are well enough to be held accountable. That's not cold. That's just facts. Because the I'm sick card cannot be the get out of jail free card every single time there's a situation. And y'all, at some point, and I say this with my whole chest, the health issues are not going to be enough to keep this man out of handcuffs if he keeps this up. Let's zoom out for a second because I think some of y'all might be new here. So let me give you the RayJ extended drama universe real quick. This is a man whose most famous moment in pop culture, let's be honest, was a tape that launched one of the biggest celebrity empires we've ever seen. You know the one, we don't need to say her name, she's fine, she's thriving. Let's say it anyway. Kim K. RayJ, meanwhile, has been in and out of the blogs ever since. The messy divorce from Princess Love, who, by the way, is the mother of his children, has been a whole multi-season series. There were accusations, custody drama, that infamous November incident, the whole thing. And now, just when people were starting to give him grace because of the health stuff, 2 a.m. battery call, woman in yellow, gone. The internet does not forget, and the blogs definitely don't forget. Now, the internet, predictably, is not being kind. And honestly, I understand it. Because there's a version of RayJ where people were willing to root for him. The comeback story, the redemption arc, the sick man trying to get his life together. People were posting prayers up for RayJ just weeks ago. And then TMZ drops this, and suddenly the comment sections are giving. We've been new, and the health thing is convenient timing energy. Now, I'm not saying his health issues aren't real. But I am saying that the court of public opinion has a long memory. And when you have a documented pattern of DV adjacent situations, people are going to connect those dots whether you like it or not. The woman in yellow deserves to be seen, by the way. Whoever she is, whatever happened, she was at someone's house at 2 a.m., police were called, and she left without saying a word. That's a whole story that we may never get the full version of. We definitely know it's way more to it, though. So here's where we land, y'all. RayJ has officially used up his Give Him Grace credits for 2026. I'm sorry, they're gone. The account is empty. You cannot keep showing up in the same headlines with the same energy and expect people to keep extending the same benefit of the doubt. It doesn't work like that. The blogs are watching, the internet remembers, and the LAPD has been to this address before. If there's a next time, and Lord, I hope there isn't, I don't think the "I'm not feeling well" defense is going to land the same way. Because at some point, the pattern becomes the proof. That's the tea, that's the receipt, and that's the verdict over here. If you're new here, hi, welcome, subscribe because we stay on it. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think RayJ gets too much grace because of his health, or has he burned the last bridge? Let me know. I'll be reading.